out, do a couple snaps, cut out. Yeah, it's just having fun and trying to get as many waves as possible.
The closest thing to surfing outside of the ocean yet.
How long shall the wicked reign over my people?
Welcome back to the 2012 edition of the Boardroom International Surfboard Expo right here in Del Mar, California. You can see it's starting to thin out. We've crowned a champion in Ricky Carroll, honoring the icons of foam here, Mark Richards, and, well, special guest after special guest. Before we get into another special guest, special thanks to Soulspot.com, SurferMag.com, and Surfers Village for allowing the thousands all over the world to witness some of the best products coming out right now, some of the best surfers, best shapers to date. And, well, we're going to find out how to repair some of those boards now. Who's our next guest, Dave?
Well, it's Gary Fisher. Hi, Gary.
How you doing?
Hey, things are good. Now, checking out your site, and I'd say a lot of people have used your products before, but Solarez.com, and the tag is the speed of light. And you're going to show us exactly what it takes here. Can we do it without sun?
I brought a little UV flashlight in that we sell, and it works just great. You can focus the beam, bring it back out further to hit a broader area if you're doing a larger ding. A lot of the fly fishermen use this for tying their flies, and that's what this little product is all about here.
Real quick, it's UV Cure resins, Solarez polyester, epoxy, vinyl ester, and Zerovac.
Zerovac is a resin that we produce in larger quantities so that people can produce their own boards at home or in industry. It's used for sealing EPS foam, and you can do that in about 3 minutes. Coat the blank, expose it to sunlight. Now you've sealed your EPS blank, and if you want to, you can go ahead and glass it with epoxy resin, or now at this point, you can glass an EPS board with polyester resin, which is about half the cost. Good things about Zerovac is that it's a flexible resin, gives a lot of life to a board. It improves the interface between the foam and the skin of the board. It's strong, and last but not least, it's eco-friendly. It's a zero VOC. No VOCs, no volatile organic compounds. It's actually exempted by our beautiful Southern California AQMD, air quality management people. And it's a good thing. It doesn't have any odors, and it's easy to work with. And if you shape the board at 8 o'clock in the morning, you could glass it and surf it at lunch, which is a nice concept.
Solarez UV resins quickly, and they make things happen, especially if you're on the road, right? You're traveling.
It's a great travel kit. We have the one for the polyester boards, one for epoxy boards, and a micro balloon filled product for filling large, deep dings where you want something lighter and easier to sand. And while I'm speaking with you, I'll just do a real quick repair and flash it off in about 10 seconds.
Let's go. Who hasn't traveled with a board that has unzipped their bag and taken a look and there is a gash in it, correct?
Exactly. We had a classic story from Eric Arakawa, and he went to Tahiti many years ago. And he said Midpack Airlines arrived on the scene.
That's the voice in my head again.
That's the
Sorry.
voice from above.
Yeah.
He arrived in Tahiti, and all of his fins were broken off, and he had a tube of Solarez there, and didn't really know that it would work, but he put all the fins back on his board and surfed his whole vacation.
With Solarez. He was able to put all the fins back on with just Solarez.
Just Solarez. The Solarez with the fiber film,
okay.
The yellow tube
Micro
there,
balloons.
is really quite good and is very, very strong. So I've just put a little bit of this resin on this ding that we did before the show and sanded around the edges. And I have a sheet of plastic that I use that is kind of a preferred way to make a quick repair and make a cosmetic nice finish on it. And I just bring the plastic over there to mimic the contour of the board. And the resin's liquid right now, and it'll remain liquid the rest of this week or next week or whatever until you irradiate it with UV light. And so I'll do that with this little UV flashlight, and should take maybe about 10 seconds here. It works even quick. Yeah, I know.
10 seconds. Nothing, Zach.
Well,
What about the sun? Say you don't have the light.
Yeah, the sun works great. The sun works better than the UV flashlight. But yeah, the things I'm saying, I'm just rattling off. But it's really earth-shattering to the industry to be able to come here and take the pride and joy of your life and fix it, because the Achilles heel of a surfboard is the ding. If you don't fix it, it'll wick water. The water will expand when it gets sunlight. It'll delaminate your board. It'll make the foam mushy. It'll wreak havoc. So
it's like rust on a car.
I've just repaired that, and now it's good to go surfing.
Oh, fantastic. Do you guys actually sell that light?
Yeah, we sell
What
the
does it
light on the
retail for?
website, on Solarez.com. And
how much is that?
The UV flashlight is $39.95.
Just run quickly through the products, sorry, because they're telling us we got to wrap it up.
These are the primary three products for surfboards: is the epoxy for all EPS boards, the polyester for the common urethane, or what we used to call Clark foam boards, and then even more so for the Clark foam urethane boards, the polyurethane is the Microlite, which is micro balloon filled, lighter weight, easy to sand. And then we have pints, quarts, gallons, 5s, and 55s of resin for you to manufacture in your garage.
Based out of Carlsbad?
Beg pardon?
Based out of Carlsbad.
Carlsbad, California.
Distributed by Wahoo?
Wahoo International is the parent company. Solarez is one of the products we make, and Life Sled Rescue Boards is one of the other products that we make.
Solarez, pretty easy. .com. Thanks so much, Gary.
Thank you.
Well, Todd, we're about ready to wrap things up here. Any more guests?
I'm not sure. Yes, I think we might have one more. I think we got some sort of a celebrity. Oh, I'm being told 3 more. We'll be here all night, guys. Stay with us. We got some fantastic, more live interviews coming here from the boardroom here in Del Mar, California.